Resha, please give me 10 minutes. I will join.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Resha, share your presentation.
Okay, madam. Ma'am, can you see my presentation?
Can you enlarge it a little bit?
Uh,
I can't see your name.
Ma'am, today my laptop doesn't work, so I am doing my proposal presentation using it my phone.
Okay.
I
I
will
can't.
read aloudly, madam. My
Okay, wait
Axon
until I
research.
write that. Okay, can you tell me your name?
RMIM Vikram Singh.
Number?
222 and 157.
Right. So then you have not changed the topic as I told you yesterday. This is a new one.
No,
Yeah,
madam, I
you have
already
done.
changed and
Okay.
prepared another one presentation in today.
Okay. So then,
My research topic is madam, how to develop student.
how to develop student and how
Okay. How to develop student participation for group activities in grade 5 student in Dimbulagala education zone.
okay, right, how to develop student participation in
Participation in.
group activities in I simple group activities in grade 5 students in Dimbulagal education zone. I simple, right? Preposition capital than
Okay,
right? Okay.
okay, madam.
Mm.
This is my table of content. Background of the study, problem identification, research objectives, clause context, academic content, intervention plan, data collection tool.
Academic context, right? Academic
Okay.
context, right?
And time frame, ethical consideration, research limitation, expected outcomes and references. This is my background of the study of my Axon research proposal. Group activities are important for primary students because they help children develop social skills, learn to work as a team and communicate better with others. When students work together, they share ideas, solve the problems, build the self-confidence and learn from each other, which make learning more enjoyable and effective. Any educational institute, especially schools, are obligated to meet this requirement and enhance the student participation for the group activities. Commonly, school experience students struggling with the following key challenges: shyness or low confidence, lack of social skills, fear of being wrong, not understand the tasks, dominant group member, personal preferences, language barriers, lack of interest, emotional reasons. Madam, can I go to the next slide?
Okay.
This is the problem identification. ABC, it is not real name. ABC school is a rural primary school and students are learning with various difficulties. Money problems, lack of the needs and requirements, family background, in here lack of education and knowledge of the parents and siblings. Some parents don't have a strong personality negotiating with the society also. Many Madam, something doing in.
Okay, can you send it to my number? Then I can share it for you. It's my phone.
Okay, ma'am. Many students don't prefer to come to school every day with their mental and physical problem. Those reasons are affecting to students to reduce their participation for the group activities.
Participation
Hence, the research
participation in, right?
part. Okay, ma'am. Hence, the research problem is to how to develop student participation in group activities in grade 5 student in Dimbulagal zone. These are my research objectives: to identify lack of student participation for group activities, to develop strategies for students to improve their participation for group activities, to compare and construct the best strategies method for improving participation for group activities, and to assess and evaluate the progress in student participation for group activities.
Okay, wait.
Madam,
Keep. Okay, right. Now I want to go through all the objectives. Again, tell me how to develop. What is your topic? How to develop your title?
how to develop participation for group activities.
Participation in. Participation එක හැමතිස්සෙම proportion in, right? To identify reasons. To identify the reasons.
Okay. Reasons.
To identify the reasons for lack of to identify the reasons for lack of student participation, lack of student
participation for
participation in, lack of students
participation group activities,
participation in group activities.
Okay,
to identify strategy. Next one, to identify strategies.
Identify strategies.
To identify strategies to improve student participation in group. To improve student participation group activities.
In group activities.
Next one. To implement the best strategies. To implement ක්‍රියාත්මක කරන්න. Implement the best strategies. To increase students' participation in group activities.
Students' participation in group activities.
Next one, to evaluate the progress.
To evaluate
the progress of student participation. The progress of student participation in group activities.
Student participation
in group activities, right? Then the questions also should be the same. Then first one, how to identify lack of student participation, how to develop, how to identify, what are the best strategies for what are the best strategies to improve student participation in group activities, like that. What evaluation methods can be used to
strategies like that, no, madam?
Next one.
So, madam, do I want to read the again research question?
No, you can make the questions. Your questions are wrong, right? Anyway, that it's better if you can write and show.
Okay. This is my close context. The research problem was identified through the following tools. I used the observation and interview from the teachers. In here, observing the student participation with group activities, observing who are the students got low marks for group activities assignments. In here, I want to able to identify lack communicating with each other, shyness or low confidence, fear to being wrong, lack of interest, language barriers. And interview from the teachers. Plus, teacher gave some ideas. Students are not interested into participation for group activities. And second teacher, not active and shyness to share the ideas. And third teacher, student don't understand a particular tasks. Is it correct, ma'am?
Yeah, so observation means you should have an observation schedule. That means you have to write down some schedule to see whether the students participate in group activities,
Okay.
whether they get low marks for assignments that is given for group activities, whether they
Okay,
use language with each other in groups, right? Whether they use language with each other in groups. Do they show less confidence do they show less confidence when working in groups? Do they show lack of interest to work in groups?
Uh,
Uh,
lack
are
of
they
interest.
scared to do they show any fear to work in groups, right? Do they show any
Okay.
fear when they are working in groups? Do they have any language barriers to communicate with others? Do they have any language barriers to communicate with others?
Okay, ma'am.
So interview from the teachers. Wait, teacher one. Yeah, again.
Students are not interested into
Interested.
participation for
Yeah, students are not
interested.
interested. Uh, interested in participating. Students are not interested in participating in group activities. In participating in group activities, not active. And teacher 2, students are not active and they are shy they are shy, not active, and they are shy to share their ideas. Students don't understand particular tasks. Okay.
These are my academic contents. I already selected 10 research papers.
What did you gain from by those 10?
Yesterday whole night and today also I work in Hardly, madam.
Good. So then just tell me the gist. Gist means what you learn from that. What kind of activities you learned, what kind of methodologies you learn from this.
Those research I already
මොනවද ඉගෙන ගත්තේ?
identified,
ඔන්න
madam.
මේකෙන් වගේ
Some the subject extracurriculum activities always improving the student skills. They are how they are communicating with other, how they don't fear to share their ideas, how they can improve their self-confidence, how they can present their ideas in front of the classroom or assembly, like that things.
Right. You can make use of them for your research also. The methods they used, the activities.
Some researchers use the qualitative and qualitative method.
Okay.
Some researchers use the quantitative method, given the some quizzes, papers, and assignments, and giving some work and show the some pictures and asking the some question. You want to write the answers for that question, and you want to create the some paragraph. You want to write the some sentences like that.
Okay.
This is my intervention plan, madam. I think is it correct or not, but I corrected it in my ideas. Intervention plan. My first intervention is the identify the student preference level for the group activities. I'm doing main activity, writing the 5 sentences about my country. I will use it. It is the first lesson in grade 5 student in pupils books. So in here, first step is the provide instruction on the point necessary to be covered in the sentence. And step 2, educate the student about my country. So I use the pupil books, workbook, whiteboard, picture clues, and multimedia. My classroom has a multimedia projector, ma'am, so I can show it. Next
Mm.
intervention is my identify the self-participation level of the student. So in here, main activity is the communicated with each other and summarize the data. Is it correct, ma'am?
Again, tell me.
Communicate with each other and summarize the data.
No, you don't need to do that. Yeah, intervention plan, you are not going to summarize. These are the activities you do for your students to improve their group practice. So then you have to give them some activities that they work in groups. You can give some small drama for them to script. You can give them for writing. Then they can act out a drama. Then you can give some competitions, games that they have to do in work in group. So then you have to give some tasks like that. Don't evaluate and data. Don't discuss about these things in the intervention plan.
Okay, ma'am.
Intervention
I
plan, you give them
selected
lots
one.
of activities for them to work in groups. Yeah, so group
Okay,
එකක
ma'am.
වැඩ කරන්න පුළුවන් ක්‍රියාකාරකම් ටිකක් දෙන්න ඒගොල්ලන්ට to improve their group practice. If they can, if you can give some competitions, they will work in group to get more marks like that.
Okay, madam. I'm here already selected one group activity.
Hmm.
So in here, first step is the provide the information about the my country before we start the activity. Step 2, provide the instruction. At least one sentence should be created by the every student in the group. And step 3, request to discuss and memorize the information about the country. Step 4, provide the instruction, collect all ideas and summarize them into 5 sentences and write them on the provided paper.
That means in groups, are they doing? Are they doing in groups?
Yeah, madam.
Mm.
Third one, identify the self barriers in every student. Activities, present their ideas in front of the classroom. Step 1, provide the instruction to every student in group should be come forward and participate to present it well as a reader, recorder, timekeeper and presenter also. Step 2, given marks for one by one and collect them as a total marks of the particular group. Step 3, given an opportunity for the student to select the best presented group. Step 4, teacher appreciate the best group with comfortable feedbacks. Is it correct, ma'am?
Okay. Again, tell me.
Step 1, provide the instruction to every student in groups should be come forward and participate to present it well.
No, that you have
As
to say, give instructions for the whole group to come in front of the class and present it to the class. Group එක වෙන්න ඕනේ.
Oh,
Each student, the whole group has to come and
and then
present.
given,
Not one by one, the whole.
okay. Fourth intervention, develop the self-confidence level of the students. Activity,
How can you do
present.
that?
What, madam?
How can you do that?
I think that best presentation group I can go to and they can present their group activity in front of the today morning assembly. I already
Morning
put
assembly.
it. Morning assembly. Is it correct, madam? I already put in activity 4.
Okay.
Step 1, before you start the assembly, given the instruction for student of the assembly, don't do inconvenience the student when they presenting and after finish it.
What's that?
Step 2, prepare the. Is it correct, madam? I don't know.
Yeah, again, read that again.
Before you start the assembly, given the instruction for student of the assembly. Don't do inconvenience the student when they presenting and after finish it.
No, don't write those things. So then you can say in groups, the students are given opportunities to present items in groups at the morning assembly. students are given opportunities
Okay,
to
ma'am.
present items in groups at the morning assembly.
Okay, ma'am.
Mm.
Step 2, prepare the external environment to present in 12. Visual aids. Step
It's
3,
not,
given the
it's not necessary. That one is not necessary that they can use visual aids or not. What doesn't matter then.
Okay, ma'am. Step 3, given the valuable gift or motivate them using the medal or some certificates.
We can give reinforcement for them to improve their improve working in groups.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, can I go to the next slide?
Mm.
This is the data collection tools. Methodology, action research method used according to the research base. Population and sampling.
Not research based action research methodology ke research design, right? Under research,
Okay, ma'am. Under
data collection tool is not the topic. Topic should be data collection tool is not the topic. You can remove that. Methodology, that's the main topic. Methodology,
okay, ma'am.
under that, under methodology තමයි main topic එක. Under methodology, research design එක තමයි action research.
Okay, ma'am.
Research design,
Research.
action research. Population and sample. Population and sample එක how many students are there? 5 students in grade 5 classroom.
Classroom. Data collection
Population
method
with
used
sample, right? Then
sample.
sampling, primary and secondary data collection method. Data collection method right? Then
Sampling technique. Not random sampling.
sampling technique, purposive sampling. Purpose එකකට ගන්න ඒගොල්ලන්.
Okay,
Right.
ma'am. This is the time frame of my proposal presentation. Identification of the problem, literature review, writing the research objectives and research question, preparing the research proposal, presenting the research proposal and getting the approval, implementing the research and writing the research report, and review and submission.
Okay.
These are the ethical considerations. First one is accuracy of the permission. Before you start the doing research, get the permission of
What is accurate? Not accuracy. Getting permission from the principal and the sectional heads. Not
okay, ma'am.
accuracy. Accuracy කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? accuracy කියන්නේ නිවැරදිභාවය කියන එකනේ. So getting permission from the principal and the sectional heads. Then
I thought, madam, we have to give the some letter and take the some request and like that.
yes,
I thought.
Yeah, you have to. That is enough. Okay. Give a letter and get it signed by the principal. Then
Second, privacy. Secure privacy of selected student in the classroom. Respectable when doing interviews and discuss consideration with their convenience. Because the teacher has more work, no matter.
again.
Respectable when doing interviews and discussion with teachers. Give a flexible time for about consideration with their convenience.
Okay.
Flexible.
Respectable කියන එක නෙමෙයි. එතකොට privacy කියන්නේ protect the privacy of all the students who are taking part in the research. That means privacy of all the students who are taking part in the research. So then one thing is don't use pseudonames. Pseudo කියන්නේ බොරු නම්. Pseudo. PSUDO. Pseudo. Use pseudonyms. Pseudonyms කියන්නේ බොරු නම් පාවිච්චි කරනවා. ABCD like that. Then don't use information for any other purpose except for the research. Research එක කරවෙන කිසි දෙයකට පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ නැහැ information. They can withdraw from the research at any time. Research එක මුල්ලක අයින් කරන්න පුළුවන්. They can withdraw from the research at any time. Data collection techniques that interviews are made flexible because teachers are taken at a convenient time to them. The next one.
Next one is flexible. Done the research related activities during in school learning period. Don't take an extra time without consideration of student difficulties.
Oh, don't take.
Responsible.
The next one.
Responsible. Done the research related activities without annoying to the other student in classroom, and those activities are not be harmful or mental and physical condition of the students.
Right.
These are the research limitations. The research methodology can be time consuming, lack of the previous research studies, lack of experience in primary data collection method, the population and sample size limited for 5 students in grade 5, student absent period research can't be implement.
What's that? More English in the
Student-
research methodology can be you can do like this. Not research methodology can be time consuming. Time constraint. Time constraint means I won't be able to implement the research as I planned
Okay, ma'am.
because of the time constraint. Time constraint කියලා කියන්නේ වෙලාව නැතිකම නිසා because of time constraint I won't be able to complete the research as I planned. Lack of previous research studies. Lack of experience in primary data collection methods. Limited for not population. Sample size is limited to not population.
Okay.
Limited to 5 students in grade 5. Students absent period. So then next one. Research cannot be done during. Wait. Antimeka, last one. Students absent period research can't implement means what is that?
So many students don't come to the school, madam.
So when the students get absent, it's difficult to implement the activities. When
Okay,
the students get absent, then it's difficult to implement the activities, right? Okay, next one. Quickly.
These are the expected outcomes to enhance the student participation level for group activities, overcome the internal and external barriers of themselves, develop a new and modern strategy to improve student participation for group activities, develop requirements for
participation in develop.
Okay, ma'am. Develop requirements
social skills for the future. Develop requirement required.
Okay, ma'am.
Required social skills for the future, right? Okay.
These are the references, ma'am.
Okay, so APA 7 window references. Okay, right.
Okay, then, thank you, madam.
Right. Sakna, you do it quickly.
Yes, madam. Madam, can you see my screen?
Okay, right. Wait until write down the name. HSL Hemapala.
Madam, I am not feeling well today, so kindly excuse my voice.
Okay. HSL Hemapala.
Sorry.
222245. Okay, right.
Good evening, everyone. Today my name is Sapna Hemapala. Today my topic is enhancing students' practical skills through group-based learning in home economics.
Okay. We discussed it. I think we discussed about the topic and all.
Yes, madam. Only topic.
Right.
This is my content. Introduction, background of the study, problem identification, significance.
Okay, you don't need to tell that. Go to the next one.
Okay. First, background of the study. As we know, home science is a subject designed to develop essential life skills such as food preparation, nutrition awareness, hygiene, and household management. And however, many A-level students show limited practical engagement and often rely heavily on teacher guidance during practical lessons. And also to address this issue, this research explored the use of group-based learning as a method to enhance student practical skills and cooperative learning in home science practical sessions. And my problem identification, despite the practical nature of home science, many students depend heavily on teacher guidance during lessons. And second one, students demonstrate low confidence and limited improvement on their own in practical activities. And third one, minimal peer support and interaction. Is that okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Significance of the study for students. First one, encourage the active participation and practical engagement during the subject. Second one, improves teamwork, communication, and leadership through cooperative learning. Third one, builds confidence and independence in performing practical tasks. And fourth one, makes learning more enjoyable, interactive, and meaningful. For the teachers, help identify effective actions for improving students' practical learning outcomes. Second one, contributes to professional development and innovative lesson planning in home science. Third one, encourage reflective teaching and continuous improvement of classroom practices. And last, helps identify students' strength and weakness through group observation. Research
Okay.
objectives to identify students' current level of practical skill and participation in home science, to implement group-based learning plans in A-level home science practical sessions. Third
Okay.
one, to evaluate improvements in students' practical performance and teamwork after the intervention. And last, to gather students' feedback on the effectiveness of group-based learning in practical. Madam, is that okay?
Wait. Evaluate improvements in students' practical performance and teamwork after the impression. Students' feedback on the effect. Okay, good.
Thank you. And my research questions. How
Same
can
thing, right? Same
Yeah,
thing
madam.
should be
Yes.
converted.
Yeah. My clause contents. In this session, I focus on how data was collected and analyzed during the study. First one, observation checklist. Under that, I observe students during practical periods, and notes are taken on students' participation, cooperation, confidence, and skill levels. And second one, student survey. A simple survey can be given to students to gather opinions. It can include like a scale or yes, no questions. And third one, informal discussions. Under that, short discussions with student about their experience in practicals. And fourth one, peer or group feedback. Ask students to evaluate how their group performance perform during practical sessions. And this helps identify teamwork and cooperation issues. And these are my academic context. I choose, madam, four researchers. First one, David W. Johnson, and title Circles of Learning and Learning Together and Alone. Key points, introduce cooperative learning theory. Second one, provide methods for forming and managing groups in the classroom. And third one, support under learning together and alone. Key points support the use of GB method to develop teamwork and problem solving skill during practical. And second researcher is John D. Strip. Title is Engaging Students Using Cooperative Learning. And his key points key point is offers practical classroom plans, sample activities, and group management techniques. And my third researcher is George M. Jacob and Willie Renandia. And
Okay.
title is Student Centered Cooperative Learning. And his their key points are support the development of independence and confidence among students in practical hands-on subject. And my last researcher is Andrian Ashman and Robian Gillies. And title Cooperative Learning. Key points are provides strategies for assessing group performance and maintain individual accountability. Madam, is that okay?
Okay, right.
And my intervention plan, research
Here,
methodology.
here, this is not intervention plan. The topic is research methodology. Research methodology is the main thing. Under that only you are having intervention plan is something else. Intervention means what you do for them to improve them. This should be research methodology. Under that research design to my action research.
Okay, madam.
And research methodology is the main topic. Under that research design, action research.
Okay. Sample size group of 5 A-level students. Sampling techniques, purposive sampling, and data collection method, observation checklist, performance rubrics, student feedback forms, and my reflective journals. Intervention active plan. In week 1, I introduced students to group-based learning by explaining teamwork and assigning specific group roles such as leader, recorder, timekeeper, and cleaner. The goal was to help them understand teamwork, communication, and shared responsibility. In week 2, the focus was basic food preparation. A student prepared a simple breakfast meal and each member performed a different task. This encouraged peer teaching and skill rotation, which improved their food preparation and presentation skills. In week 3, we moved to the table setting and ethics. Student design and set up a table for the family meal using low-cost materials. This activity helped enhance creativity, organization, and communication. Finally, week 4 involved evaluation and reflection. Students repeated the practical activity of their choice and took a part in health evaluation and peer feedback discussions. This stage encourage cooperation, confident, and independent learning. Madam, is that okay?
So that okay. So then, how long you have planned for this? Now you are doing on 1 day per week.
Yes, madam. 2 periods.
You are
Usually we have
week.
only 2 periods for home science, madam. That's why.
Okay.
For the A-level students, we have per week we have 3 days likewise and 2 periods.
So this is for 1 month you have planned. So after that, if you feel that they have not improved, you can go for the next one. You
Yes,
can't do
ma'am.
data analysis now. How can you do data analysis without collecting data? Could you do? Did you do something? Data analysis and data collection.
I added that slide, madam. Wait,
You
madam, I check.
You don't need to do data analysis now because you are still doing the proposal presentation. So then after
Yes,
finishing that
madam.
only you start the work and doing collecting
madam.
data. You don't.
Okay. And this is my time frame. in September, I work on identifying the research problem and conducting the literature review. In October, I focus on preparing and finalizing the research proposal. The implementation was carried out mainly during November, followed by data analysis and report writing. Finally, in December, I complete the review and submission process.
Okay.
This is my ethical considerations. First one is students, parents, and school will give informed consent. Second one, personal information will be kept confidential. Third one, groups and tasks will be assigned fairly. Fourth one, activities will be safe and non-harmful. And next, data will be used only for research purposes. Students' opinions and ideas will be respected. Students will receive feedback on results. Approval will be obtained from school and supervisor. Research limitations. Limited to one A-level class result may not generalize. Small sample size may affect findings. 4-week intervention limits long-term observation. Participation level may vary among students. Availability of materials may restrict practical tasks.
Okay.
Expected
Time constraint is very important, right? Time constraint, because you have
okay.
limited time, right? Okay.
Yeah, madam. Okay. Expected outcomes. First one, improved student practical skills and task completion. Increase student cooperation and teamwork. Greater confidence and independence during home science activities. Enhance overall learning atmosphere in the classroom.
Okay.
And these are my references, madam.
The references should be APA 7,
Yes, madam.
right? So
Yeah, done.
okay, right.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Right. Who will do
Madam, can I leave now?
next? Sampath. Okay. Sampath, are you doing next?
Yes, madam. Can you hear me, madam?
Yes, I can see you. Wait until enhancing English listening skills to reduce communication barriers
Yes, madam.
among
My
grade 9 students in Sri Lankan school. Sri Lankan school also can reduce. You can write instead of Sri Lankan school.
yes.
So what is your zone? Your zone? Zone?
K goal zone, madam. K goal zone, madam.
K goal zone. Yes. Don't write Sri
Yes.
Lankan school. To vastne.
Okay.
K goal zone.
Yeah.
ADS Somasiri. Wait. Somasiri 222183. Okay. Right.
Madam, I have arranged as separate slides in my presentation.
Mm.
Okay,
go to the next step.
Right. Introduction part. English is a vital link language in Sri Lanka. Many students struggle with listening comprehension. Listening is often neglected compared to reading and writing. This study aims to develop listening abilities through interactive strategies. Background of the study. Students have limited exposure to spoken English outside school. Traditional lessons, point 2, traditional lessons focus on grammar and writing. Third point, observations show students struggle to understand spoken English. Next one, audio-based methods can help overcome this issue. Is it okay, madam? Is it okay, madam?
Yeah, now
Research.
here that what you had to write here, you can explain about your school and your class, what you do there. Otherwise, that this is common background of the study means. Now you go to the next one, identification of the problem. It should be identification of the problem, not a research problem, so it doesn't matter. So then you have to write,
Yes,
how
sir.
did you identify? Then you can say, I was teaching in this ABCD school for this, for
Ah,
this, for what's your problem? You have to write. Give me 1 minute.
Research problem, is it, madam? Hello? Hello? I can't hear you, madam. Hello? Hello? My research problem.
Right? So then here
No?
problem here you had to write problem identification. Problem එක අඳුරගත්තේ කොහොමද? During problem identification, you have to write I have been working in ABC school.
Mhm.
So how long you have been working in a school? Sampath,
Uh,
are you
10 years, madam. 10 years.
10 years? I have been
Yes.
working in ABC school
ABC
for
school.
10 years, and
Okay.
I'm handling English lessons for
Mhm.
grade 9 students. So
Yes.
there I noticed the performance in English listening because they
Mhm.
show low this. So like that you have to emphasize how you identified the problem. So how do you identify the problem of these
Right.
students?
Yes, madam.
Right, okay. Then
Uh, right. Research
poor
problem.
listening, they are unable to
Yeah.
communicate effectively in English.
Okay, madam.
Okay, next one.
My research questions. First one, what are the main barriers in understanding spoken English?
Here, before the research question, you have to have research objectives.
Right. I have
First, you have to have objectives. That objectives should be there before questions. Questions are calling objectives then.
done it as research after the research questions, madam.
No. First, you have to have the objectives. Then, same objective should be converted to questions.
Okay, madam.
Right. Then, first one should be to enhance English listening skills to reduce
To
communication barriers.
enhance the main objective to enhance.
It is not other objectives, right?
Hmm.
එතකොට අරක main objective නම් එක specific objectives,
Specific
right?
objectives, madam. Mhm. Okay, madam.
අරක main objective එක identify key listening difficulties. Key ඕනෙත් නැහැ to identify listening difficulties of grade 9 students. Then
Okay.
To implement interactive listening activities.
I can't hear you, madam.
You can't.
Yes, sir.
You can't hear me. Wait. That means මොකද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ? ඒ කියන්නේ
Signal.
wait.
There's a signal problem, madam. There's a signal problem.
Okay. Right. I will connect with the phone then. Give me 1 minute.
Now I can hear you, madam.
Hotspot. Wait. Because of the rain, I think it happens. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Wait,
madam.
I will
I
connect
can hear
with
you.
Okay, right.
Mhm.
So then, first one, to identify them. Here now, not other objectives, specific. If you have a paper,
Okay.
pen and a paper, you write down specific
Not main
objective.
objective, specific
It's not other
objective. It's a
objectives.
different.
Specific, yeah, main objective and specific objectives.
Mm.
Then to identify
Okay, madam.
listening difficulties faced by grade 9 students. Then
Okay,
next
madam.
one, again to implement interactive listening activities. Right? To evaluate
To evaluate improvements and reduce barriers.
to evaluate the improvement of to evaluate the improvement of students related to listening activities.
Okay, madam.
නැත්තම්
One,
මේකේ උඩට
suggest.
නෑ සජෙස්ට් ඕනේ නෑ. ඒක ගමු අපි number 2 එකට ගන්න. number 2 එක to identify effective teaching strategies to number 2 එකට
Okay, madam. To identify.
Identify effective teaching strategies for improving listening skills.
Okay, madam.
Then suggest, that is you remove that. Suggest suitable sustainable teaching strategy එක අයින් කරන්න.
Okay.
Okay. එතකොට questions වෙනෝනේ same thing. Research question අර objectives එකම you have to convert
Okay.
it to questions, right?
Questions.
Right.
Right, madam.
Go to the next one.
Significance of the study. Supports national English education goals. Second one, helps teachers integrate listening into lessons.
No. Not this. So significance means what is the significance of doing this research to the students?
Okay, madam.
ලෝකේ තියෙනවට නෙමෙයි මේක significance එක. ඇයි ඔයා මේ research එක කරන්නේ මේ ළමයින්ට? මේ ළමයින්ට කියන්නේ මේ ළමයින්ට මේ research එක කරන්න ඕනි මෙන්න මේක නිසා. So what is the significance for these students? ඔයා මේක කරන්නේ ඇයි මේ ළමයින්ට? ඒකයි significance කියන්නේ. So why is this important? Because through this research I hope to improve their listening skills in order to improve
Listening
their
skills.
communication, it's listening skills to make them identify new vocabulary, new structures.
Yes, madam.
Thereby they will be able to use English communication effectively. And ඒක වගේ ඇයි මෙයාගේ research එක වැදගත් මේ කියලා අහන්නේ. ඔයාගේ එක. ලෝකේ තියෙනව නෙමෙයි. ඔයාගේ research එක ලෝකේ තියෙන මිනිස්සු improve කරන්න බෑනේ. So you are improving your students through your research. Then why it is important? අකන මේක වැදගත්මයි කරන්න මේක ඇයි මේක කරන්න වැදගත්? You have to emphasize why it is important for your students, right? Okay.
Okay.
Next one.
Builds students' confidence and motivation. Offers
Okay, go to
insight.
next slide.
Huh.
No. I am telling this is not. ඔයා ලියපු එකක්වත් හරියන්නේ නැහැ. You remove all and write your own things. ChatGPT දැම්මනේ. ඒකනේ මේ double dots එන්නේ. Right. So you have to write your own thing. ඇයි ඔයාගේ research එක වැදගත් වෙන්නේ මේ ළමයින්ට කියලා තමයි ලියන්නේ. ලෝකේ ඉන්නට වැදගත් වෙන එක වැඩක් නෑ අපිට. නේ? ඔයාගේ research එක ඔයාගේ ළමයින්ට වැදගත් වෙන්නේ. Why it is important for your students, right? Okay.
Okay.
So literature review, this is not the way you have to write. Literature අර කලින් දරුවෝ දැක්කනවා මේකක් ගහලා තියෙනවා grid එකක්. ඒ විදිහට you have to read some research articles and prepare it in a grid. අර කලින් එක්කෙනාගේ දැක්කනේ මේ ගහලා තිබ්බ grid එකක්. එයාගේ ඒ වගේ 10ක් හොයන්න ඕනේ. හොයලා 10 ලියන්න ඕනේ. Author, then name of the title, the methodology, key findings, like that. What you have identified, you have to make a table එකක් ගහලා ලියන්න ඕනේ 10. So you can see some of the good presentations from LMS and ඒ වගේ හදන්න කරන්න copy කරලා. Next one. Methodology.
Methodology. Design action research, chemist and NAC target model. Participant 30.
30 ගන්න බෑ. Because you have to take less than 10 for an action research. or 30 වලටම කරාට කමක් නැහැ. It doesn't matter if you do for the whole class, but you can select
On,
very
only
weak, less than 10 students.
okay.
You can't put the duration because here we don't know whether you can finish within one cycle or whether you have to go for second cycle or third cycle. So we can't say duration, right? So then
Okay.
you can plan the first cycle for 1 month and see whether you could improve their listening accuracy. එක හරි ගියාද කියලා බලන්න පස්සේ ඊළඟ එකට යන්න. Right? Okay. Then data collection.
Intervention. Data analysis. Oh, madam.
Oh, data collect දැන් මේකෙත් මේ intervention plan එක මෙහෙම ලියලා හරියන්නේ නැහැනේ. දැන් මම in my classes that when I was doing the lectures I told them how to do the intervention plan. That means there's a structure. So then you have to write expected outcomes. මොකද්ද බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන objective one හරි මොකක් හරි ඊට පස්සේ activity. Under the activity you can have some steps. Then after that expected outcome. So like that you have to have a grid. ඒ වගේ grid එක. So that previous student that she had prepared that. ඒ වගේ බලලා මේ හදන්න at least for 1 month. If you are taking only 1 day per week, that you can take some about 4 to 5 days. If you are taking 2 days per week, 8 activities for 8 days. මේ බලලා ලියන්න.
Okay, madam.
Already කරපු එක්කෙනෙක් එක බලලා. Right, next one. Data analysis කරන්න බෑ දැම්ම. තම proposal එකනේ කරන්න data analysis කරන්න කොහොමද? So remove that one. Then ethical consideration.
Okay. Ethical consideration. Point number 1: the school and parental consent abstain. Participation voluntary and confidential. Data used only for educational purposes.
Okay, right. Next one.
Expected outcomes. First one: improved English listening comprehension.
Before that, you had to write time here. Now, before that, you had to take that time limitations. Limitations means that you won't be able to complete. Sometimes I won't be able to time constraint is one thing because I won't be able to complete all the activities as I planned. ඒ වගේ වට දින බලමි තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න. මේක හරියට කරගෙන යන යද්දි තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න තමයි time මේ limitations කියන්නේ.
Action plan timeline. Isn't it, madam?
ඒක කරන්න ඕනේ ඊළඟට. Next one. Expected outcomes. So before the expected outcomes, you have to have the limitations, right? ඔබ කරන්න මේ timeline ඔහම නෙවෙයි යන්නේ Gantt chart එකක් අඳින්න ඕනේ. Yes, treat the expected outcomes.
Which one, madam? Second one, third one?
No, I'm asking from the beginning. Expected outcomes. Improved English listening comprehension.
Improved English listening comprehension. Increased confidence in communication. Reduced classroom confidence in communication. Reduced classroom communication barriers. Teachers adopt more listening-based methods.
Okay. Right, then.
Action plan timeline.
So this is not the way that Gantt chart එකක් දැක්කනේ අර කලින් ළමයා හදලා තිබ්බ අර මේව ගහලා. So you have to have it in the Excel. Excel එකේ හදලා copy කරන්න. You have to copy it to the Word. Excel එකේ හදන්න මම දීලා තියෙනවා මේ Gantt chart එකක් හදන හැටි. LMS එකෙන් බලලා Gantt chart එකක් හදනවා. මේකෙම අප්ලෝඩ් කරන්න එපා. So you prepare බලන්න LMS එකේ තියෙන හොඳ proposal එකක් බලලා ඔයාගේ ඒ වගේ හදාගන්න. ඊට පස්සේ next one.
References. Harvard style.
Okay, so then Harvard style, Harvard APA reference is 7 නේද?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then මේක APA reference 7 නෙමෙයි මට නම් හිතෙන්නේ මේකේ ඔය journal එහෙම Asian EFL journal කියන එකතර එන්නෝනේ ස්ලමේවා italic journals in italic වලින්. ඒක හරියට හදන්න. මම එදා කියලා දුන්න ක්ලාස් එකේදී ළමයින්ට කොහොමද referencing ගන්න කියලා මේ computer එකෙන්. Right? So you have to do revise.
Right, okay.
You have to revise the whole proposal and upload, right? Don't upload this one. Okay.
Okay, okay, madam. Right. Thank you, madam. Thank you for your contribution.
Fiona. Fiona.
Yes.
I can't hear you properly. I don't know whether my problem or your problem. So is it difficult for you to share the screen? If it is difficult, you can send it to my WhatsApp, then I can share it.
Madam, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see your presentation.
Madam, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, but I can't see your presentation.
Madam, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, madam, I can share the screen. Can you hear me, madam?
Okay. Fiona, what's wrong with you? Fiona, are you there? Okay, Fiona, you can share. If you want, you can send it to my WhatsApp, then I can share. Fiona. Fiona. So share it to my WhatsApp, then I can, otherwise no use of waiting like this.
හොඳයි සෙලියම් කාට ගෙනාවා. ඉතින් අප වෙනදනම් අරපටියක් දාලා වීඩියෝ කාඩ් ගෙනාවේ. අර එක්තරා මාත්මේ අපේ කිව්වා මේ අරපටිය පොලක් අකාට හොඳයි සෙලියම් කාට ගෙනාවා. ඉතින් අප වෙනදනම් අරපටියක් දාලා වීඩියෝ කාඩ් ගෙනාවේ. වීඩියෝ පසර
Okay, right. Tell me your name. Okay, tell me your name. I can write it down.
Madam, sorry, madam, signal connection එක. Okay, madam, Piona Cleani Ponnamperuma.
Fiona Cleani. Hi, your number?
Two one
Your
zero
number?
7 6 210 761.
7. Mm. Okay, do the presentation.
Hello.
Oh, okay, you can start.
Okay, madam. Can I start?
Okay.
Okay. Today I will be presenting my action research proposal on improving grade 6 students' attention during the English
Okay.
lesson. Then, do I need to go through this, madam? Table of the content.
Mm.
Uh,
Mm.
Introduction. Uh, uh, Madam, can I
Okay,
hear
okay.
you?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay, madam.
Yeah,
When
I
we
can
go
hear you.
when we go
I
through
can
this
hear you.
slide, yes, the first one is lack of attention affects learning outcomes. It means many grade 6 students easily lose focus during lessons, which reduce understanding and academic performance. And the second one is lessons are often teacher-centered. That means when mainly explained by the teacher. Some passive listeners or lost interest in learning. Third one is teachers' role in maintaining attention. It means engaging teaching methods are interactive. Activities can help increase students' interest and concentration. Is that correct, madam?
Okay. Right. First of all, you show me your title again. Title, that means topic. Show me again. Improving grade 6 students'
6 students' attention during the
during English lesson. Okay, now introduce again. Give the introduction again. English lessons. It should be lessons, right? Not lesson. Right. Now give the introduction.
Okay, madam. Okay. First one is lack of attention affects learning outcomes. That means many grade 6 students focus during lessons, which reduce understanding and academic performances. Lessons are often teacher-centered. That means when lessons are mainly explained by the teacher, students may become only passive
I can't hear your
listeners
voice.
only. The third one is the first one is lack of attention affects learning outcomes. It means many grade 6 students easily lose focus, reduce understanding and academic performance. The second one is lessons are often teacher-centered. That means when lessons are mainly explained by the teacher, students may become only passive listeners. And the third one is teacher's role is maintaining attention. Engaging teaching methods and interactive activities can help to increase students' attention. And this is how I identify the problem. Most of the time when I teach children, I have never been able to get the attention of all the children in the class to the lesson. Madam, can you hear me? Is it clear? Madam,
Okay, right. Read.
can I continue with madam? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. When through the second topic, identification of the problem, this is how I identification my problem. Most of the time when I teach children, I have never been able to get the attention of all the children in the class to the lesson. Especially some boys in the back rows often disturbed. Gradually, this situation increased. Then even the children in the front seats too. I tried hard several times to get the attention to the lesson, but I failed. In fact, I would suggest that I need to make some changes in my teaching process. Then I think I should use proper strategies to get the attention of all the children in the class to the lesson. So I want to change the learning and teaching process along with the different methods and skills. I want to improve my audio ability as well. Therefore, I hope to do an action research to minimize this situation. Madam, is it correct?
Okay, right. I can hear you.
Okay. Then next topic is significance of the study. The first one is improving students' learning outcomes. They will be able to understand the lesson better and participate more actively and remember what they learn. This will directly improve their overall learning outcomes. Then second one is help the teacher use effective methods. This research helps me as a teacher identify which teaching strategies work best to keep grade 6 students focused. Then third one is create an active environment. When students are attentive, the classroom becomes more active and live. Lessons flow smoothly. Students learn faster. And the whole learning environment becomes more engaging and more madam.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, continue.
Okay. Then fourth one is give experience to the researcher or teacher. Then this study also helped me grow professionally. I gained experiences in observing students' behavior and trying new techniques and new learning teaching methods. The one research skills. These are the research objectives. The first one is to pay attention to each student equally. This means I want to focus on every student, so no one feels ignored. Then ignore. Then second one is to make the learning process more interesting to students. It means I hope to use enjoying methods so students enjoy the English lessons more. Then third one is to improve the students' classroom behaviors. This objective focuses on reducing uh, distractions and help students behave better during the English lessons. The last one is to make all students actively participate throughout the lesson. Here, I want every students to join the activities, answers questions, and be involved from start to finish.
Okay.
Can I continue, madam?
Yes.
This is about class context. Then first one is observation. I observed the students during English lessons to see how they behaved and how their attention changed. Then this next one is questionnaires. I gave small questions to students to understand their thoughts, feelings, and reasons for not paying attention. And the third one is interviews with teachers. Interviews with other teachers. I asked with other teachers to get their ideas and experiences about students' attention problem. Then next one is discussions. I had discussions with students and teachers to understand the situation more clearly and share opinions. Next, reviews of students' work, term test marks. Here, I checked students' exercise books and exam marks to see how attention levels affect their learning. Last one is classroom records. It means I looked at class records such as attendance, students' attendance, and behavior notes to support my findings. Here, this slide is about academic context. Madam, do I need to add these details to the table?
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Oh.
yes, you have to write it in table. That means you can go to the LMS and you can see some good research proposals and put them in a table.
Okay, madam. The first one is importance of students' attention in learning. That according to Poser and Rothbard, attention is a key factor of effective learning. And the next one is factors affecting attention in grade 6. There are 2 environmental factors and lesson content. Classroom noise, seating arrangements, and teaching styles influence attention. That is from Fraser. The next one is lesson content activities that are monotonous and irrelevant can lead the disengagement. That is from Fredericks. Then next one is strategies to improve attention. There are also 2 active teaching methods: group activities, game, multimedia activity, and increase engagement. This comes from Gracia and Gutierrez review. and teach students interaction, asking questions, giving immediate feedback, and using eye contact to improve attention. That's all, madam. Then the next slide is organization activity plan. Every objective every objective activity and steps. First objective is to attention to each student equally. According to that, the steps are group the students and give them at least a small part from their group work. Then after that, second objective is to make the learning process more interesting to students. According to that, there are 3 activities. Add interesting games, add interesting songs to the lesson, giving talented students an opportunity to present them. For that activities, steps are select a suitable lesson. First of all, we have to select a suitable lesson and add a game or song to the setting this scene part. Then the third one is to improve the students' classroom behaviors. According to that, I can changing their seating arrangement. That means identify the gifted students, slow learners, and weak students. So after that, changing seats of the students so that gifted students and slow learners are mixed. Finally, to make all the students actively participate throughout the lesson. The activities are use student-centered method, group or pair work, role plays. According to that, the steps are assign small tasks that require discussions and collaboration. Students act out dialogues or situation from the lesson. Is that correct, madam?
Okay, right.
This is my time frame. Actually, I plan to start this from the first week of October. Accordingly, here are the steps. The first one is basic investigation about the problem, submitting the research proposal and getting the approval. Then after planning the action research, after implementing the interactive activities, finally prepare the final action research report. I plan to submit action research report in December first week. After that, we have ethical considerations also when conducting action research. According to that, I have to getting permission from relevant authorities to carry out the research. Respect privacy of the students. It is very important. I have to respect students' privacy and punctuality, honestly. The last one is limitation of the. Yes, madam.
And you should not use their pseudonyms.
Madam, I can't.
Don't use their actual names.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Madam, I can't hear you clearly.
Okay. Yes, continue.
And the limitations of the research, we have also consideration. We have also the limitations of the research, avoiding conducting research that harms the privacy of children, avoid activities against the students' will. That's all, madam. I didn't add that references part. I thought that is not compulsory.
No, it is compulsory. Reference is compulsory because if you have done, if you have found references should be there. It is essential. Without the references, how can you do a research? Right, okay. Right. So you have to include the references and upload, right? Okay.
Madam, are any change?
No, okay, you can do it. You have to what? Include the references and upload,
Okay, madam. Okay.
right?
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Right then.